So when should you change your wheels? These are so far my favorite wheel I skated. They're the Waltz Donut, the 54 millimeters. And right now, they're 45 millimeters. I've shaved 9 millimeters off this wheel, and that's actually a lot. I'm kind of proud because I feel like I've really skated these hard. But the question is, when should we change our wheels? How often should we change them? And why should we change them? Well, first things first, you can change your wheel whenever you want to. For me, I do want to use my wheels as long as I can. I don't like to upgrade stuff all the time. I don't like to swap out for new things. I really try to use all of my gear as long as I can, or I'll keep it and use it later if I want to switch to something new for now. So there's two reasons that I want to change these wheels now, even though there's technically some life left in these. One is that they're very coned. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a lot wider here than it is here. But this just makes for an uneven riding surface, and it definitely feels a little bit unstable. It's made this part a lot smaller, and because of that, when I'm in rail, when I'm doing rail tricks, I can definitely feel the difference. And I didn't even realize it until I swapped out for these mode wheels. I mean, look at the difference in size, the difference in contact patch. It is so much more comfortable to do rail tricks on the skateboard now that the mode wheels are on it compared to this. And it's just because I made them so small. I just put so much wear and tear on these, they became tiny. So reason number one is that the smaller size actually started to affect my skating. And that's the biggest thing. If the size of the wheels seems to be affecting your comfort skating, seems to be affecting your tricks, for me, that's a good sign that it's time to get a new wheel. The other thing is called flat spots. I do a lot of reverts, I do a lot of slides and all kinds of fun things, and what that often does to a wheel is create these little flat spots on the wheel. And you can hear it when you ride. It almost sounds like a helicopter is flying over top of your head. It took me a while to figure it out, but that actually is a big reason for me to switch a wheel, because it truly makes me too self-conscious to skate. So when I ride here, I can't tell if I have flat spots because the ground is so rough, you don't feel it and you don't hear it. But I took these wheels, a different set of wheels, to a nice skate park with flat concrete, and it sounded like a helicopter was following me around the park, and I was so self-conscious. I took one loop right back out the door, and I went right back to my car and switched skateboards. Thank goodness I had another one. If the sound of flat spots is affecting you mentally, then it's probably a good time to get a new wheel. But if not, I mean, I would wear these down as far as I could. I love looking at tiny wheels at the skate park, just seeing how people have just really put the work in and really shredded them. I think it's so cool, and I'm kind of proud of myself for wearing almost around 10 millimeters off this skate wheel. It is now the smallest skate wheel I own, and I did not know that until yesterday. So basically, if it's affecting your skating in some kind of way, whether it be physically, because you don't have enough of a contact pad to do rail tricks, or if it's mentally because you're really drained by the way that the flat spots sound like a helicopter and you feel self-conscious riding them at the park. I don't really know how I was going to end this video, but those are my two guides. And if it's not those things, I do try to ride my wheels until the end.
사랑. Come on. Move, please. 사랑, come on.